Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? We're stirring up a little baked beans. We're back to our Wednesday night meal, and it comes around quickly. I'm gonna put a little bit of bacon grease, and this is just baking up. I get this. I ordered offline, and I'm gonna put a good tablespoon in there, and that's gonna help these beans taste delicious. I have really been impressed with this product. We're not sponsored, no way, no how, but it is really bacon grease, and it really does make things taste great. In this amount of beans, it needs a good tablespoon. Also, it needs some minced up onions, but I'm not going to chop up real onions and do that. These are real onions, but they're already minced and they're dried, and they will liquefy up, and they'll taste good. And I'm going to put about, y'all want to see what I'm putting? I'm going to put about a covering here, just the top covering, and that'll be about enough to do the whole layers of it, and I'm going to call that a good heaping tablespoon. Into that, I'm going to put a little bit of just imitation maple syrup, pancakes syrup. You can buy the real thing. That's 2 large tablespoons. You can buy the real thing if you want. Maple flavoring. I don't want to. I've got maple flavoring in there. I really need to use it, but I just don't like I like the flavor of this. I'm putting about a $half size of just yellow mustard. I'm going to try to empty this out if it'll empty. I'm going to put a good amount of ketchup in here because there's a lot of beans here. This is 1 large can of pork and beans and 3 small cans of pork and beans. Because that's what I had. So this is going to be quite a bit. And you're just getting the idea of the recipe here, because if you use 1 can of pork and beans, of course you're going to lessen everything. If you use 6 cans, you're going to increase things. So this will just give you an idea of what I'm using on, let's just call it 4 cans of pork and beans, because one of them was a larger one. So that's about a fourth of a cup of ketchup. And then I'm going to put a good scoop, I don't know if the measurement, let's say 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Because that really is where your flavor is. We're taking this out of the house, so I'm going to put a little salt. And I will even put a little black pepper in here. This is my ingredient that I put. I don't know if Mama puts this. I've put it for years. I love it. It's a swish, swish, swish of Lynn Perrin's Worcestershire sauce. That's that flavor that people say, that's so good. What's in it? You're like, oh, just this, this, and this, and a little Worcestershire. Oh, I've never put that in mine. We always make our baked beans stove top. We haven't made baked beans in the oven in many years, and it's basically because they're so easy this way. And it's more efficient because you don't have to do the oven, and I can see them when they're done this way, and I like them to be done in a certain way. That's that big clump of bacon grease. Now, I've told y'all before, Mama needs more ketchup, sorry. Told y'all before, I cook with my eyes. This is not exactly the way I want my beans to look. I'm going to put a little bit more ketchup. They're not quite the color of the baked beans that I know I like. I want them to be just a little different color. And I know that means I need more ketchup. Now, we're taking these tonight, and I'll probably put these out in a 9x9 just for serving purposes. Now, I'm making extra tonight. These aren't all going. Some of these are staying here because what I have planned for tomorrow's first day of spring. What I have planned for tomorrow, we might want to bake bean with. So we're going to see what we can do tomorrow. And we may do it Friday. Either way, the baked beans will still be good. Now, there they are, mixed and ready. Mama, did I forget anything?
I think you've got enough in it.
Okay, say hello, Mama.
Hello, hello.
So that's the baked beans. Look at that. That's the good stuff. All right, Mom, can you lift that kettle?
Yeah.
That ain't too big.
Where's the lid to this bottle here?
I ate it.
You ate it. That wasn't nice.
Oh, right here it is. Worcestershire sauce is good in so many things. I enjoy it in a lot of dishes. A lot of things you don't even think about. I like it in baked beans. I like it in spaghetti sauce. Those are two of the main places I really enjoy it. Let's raise y'all up, chat a minute, and then we'll say goodbye. I love baked beans. Gail, I do too. Sometimes I just crave baked beans, and then I start designing something to go around the baked beans. You know, I say, I'm wanting baked beans. What can we have with it? What I'd like to have, I bought some ribs yesterday that were on sale. And it's either tomorrow's either cook or freeze. Well, I bought them late, so today be one, tomorrow be two, cook or freeze. So Mom and I've talked about maybe having barbecue ribs for spring. Tomorrow's spring, 21st. Are y'all ready for spring? It's not going to feel like spring. We've got some more winters. We've had Sarvis winter. We're probably getting ready to do red bud. I call them purple buds, like purple onions instead of red. I don't know who designed the colors of purple onions and red buds, because they're all purple to me. Anyway, so we'll have that. We'll have blackberry when the blackberries bloom, which will be in about 3 weeks or 4.
It's in May.
May. April will be 4 weeks away or 5. Then we'll have an Easter squall. Let's just always have that. It's going to be cold and windy. It's 74 today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be cool again. High wind advisory, but it's March. Oliver's got a birthday coming up on the 23rd. Bless his little heart. He won't even know it. I'll give him all kinds of lovin's and treats, and he'll say, "Oh, this is just a good day." He don't care. Abby didn't know when her birthday was here either. She got some good lovin's and treats, but she thought it was for Christmas, because we celebrate her birthday for the 26th of December, because that's when we got her. And looking back at the time, I thought she was a year or so old, but looking back, I think she was only about 6 months when we got her. She was a baby. Maybe 7. I don't know what she was, but she was little, wasn't she, Mama?
Yeah, she's small.
Mama, come over and say a few words. Show them what you got on your arm, Mama.
Oh, it's my Mickey Mouse watch you got me 100 years ago.
Mama come bringing this watch to me about a week ago. Like it was something had just gone dead. And she said, "I need a battery for my watch." And I said, "You've not been wearing a watch." And she handed me this thing. And I said, "Mama, you've not worn that in years." She said, "I know, but I want to wear it. And it don't run." And I said, "What?" And she said, "I took it somewhere and they wouldn't fix it." I said, "Well, I can fix it."
They wouldn't open it up.
What time is it on
I
there?
can't tell. 10
Totally
after,
ornamental.
10 after 6 or 8 after 6.
You do know you could have worn it without a battery.
I couldn't have. Somebody else look at it, though. They'd say, "Oh, it's 8 after 6.
So I popped the back of it off and got the battery number, and I ordered one on Amazon. It came, and I put it in there, and now she's MICKEY, you know.
I'm happy.
She's happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
I love to get old stuff out that I used to love, and it didn't work, and now it does.
That's when I was a lot younger. You bought me that. I'm a few days older now.
They were all the rage back in the day. You also have your Mickey Mouse watch with the hands. And yes, I'm ready for spring. I am too, Deanna. But I'm ready for real spring. Tomorrow, it's kind of like...
fake spring.
Tomorrow's kind of like, it's spring by name, but it'll be a lot colder. I'm ready for, I'm ready for May 10th, Mother's Day. And that's when, we always say at Mother's Day you can plant. After May 10th you can plant. So that's what I'm ready for. It's a beautiful day today. It'll be pretty tomorrow. I think every day's pretty. It's windy. I think every day's pretty. Mama's been out for a walk and her hair's... You've been blowed around.
I forgot about that.
She's been blowed
I
around.
did have it combed this morning.
Oh, yeah, you look like a doll this morning. You look like you jumped out of a bandbox, as Granny used to say.
I don't know about that.
I'm still drinking on coffee. Started out on the go this morning early, so I know I've just been adding to it today. And I'll drink coffee right on up until bedtime. We'll have coffee at church tonight, too. I wish you were not backwards. Peggy, there's some way we can not be backwards, but I've about forgotten how. Now, if you're doing it this way where I can see, I have to see what we're doing. I never know if we're in frame or not. Now, if we had a camera person, they could look through this side and film on the other side like I do Mama, and it wouldn't be backwards. Macon, Georgia, 80 degrees. Mabel, I think you all get spring quicker than we do. I've got family down that way, and they've always got pretty warm weather and flowers, and the roses bloom quicker. And then we're sitting here still in a little bit of winterishness.
Yeah.
A little winterishness.
Yeah. It's a little cool. That wind is cool.
Hi, I love you, John. Well, thank you, Deanna. We met a lady today at Mama's doctor's appointment. She said, we watch you all the time. We didn't get her name. It was a quick passing, but
She
I guess
was
I'm ready for
energetic and
spring.
sweet.
I'm more than ready for warmer weather to stay. Linda, I can't be happy. I love this type of weather. Today, 74. That's perfect. I love anything in the 70s. I can take most the lower 80s.
76.
After 76, I'm really just ready to sit in the house. So there's only like a few days in there, a few brief moments that I'm not griping about it being too cold, then I'm griping about it being too hot. But East Tennessee does that to you. East Tennessee, you can use your defroster in the morning and a coat, and you will come home with the air conditioning and no coat. You know, that's just the way it is, because the temperatures vary greatly in a single day. We can literally have all the seasons in one day.
That's the truth.
But it'll get hot, and it'll get hot fast, and it'll stay hot. And then it'll be so hot you can't breathe. And then we'll have a heat wave, and it'll be 100 plus. And then, but I love it all in some ways. I gripe about it, but I still like it.
Mm-hmm. You'll be wishing summer's over with before it starts, though.
Oh, always. I'm always ready for a killing frost. Mom says, oh, no, yeah, I want the bugs gone. One thing, the heat's one thing I don't like, and allergies is another. And I've ever been plagued with allergies. Here we go. It's 24/7. I'm going to have to get a 12-step program. I'm going to have to do an intervention. Here I have enabled her by buying her a new ice machine, and I thought it would just help her with her ice eating. I didn't know it was going to motivate her to eat it 24/7.
I sleep a little bit.
You don't, Mama. I hear it in the middle of the night now, and used to it was like you got plenty of crushed ice.
Yeah, I eat it all the time.
She's like a kid at Halloween.
I won't leave the candy
She just
alone
wants to
either.
stay out of the candy. Warm outside here in Holland, Kentucky, but I have been cold in the house. Barbara, I don't know. Maybe I open a window. It'd be warmer outside.
Now the wind's colder.
All seasons one day in western New York. Yep, Donna, that's what we get. Love and mission, you can get all 4 seasons. John, you like the Burr months. I do like the Burr months, Carol. They're my favorite. October, November, December, and November and December. September, October, November, December. All the Burrs. Mama got her heart monitor off today. Congrats. Nope.
No, I still got her
She's wearing a black
sweatshirt right
sweatshirt.
now. I'll change into my CIA shirt in just a few minutes.
She is still wearing it, but even the doctor told her today she didn't have to. But it's just right now,
Wear it till I get my
it's a
next
safety
test.
net until after her next echo. Are y'all getting bombarded and just drove crazy? And it's on my cell phone too. Call after call of these old solicitors, and they opened up something new, did something end. I get 10, 15 a day, and I didn't used to get any, and I was on a no-call list for a while. But it's just silly calls over and over. I'm telling you right now, if you're a business out there, legitimate or otherwise, if you call me unsolicited, I won't buy your product. I'll pay more and get it somewhere else because you torment me that bad. I won't purchase anything. I don't want you to call me about my insurance. And I'm going to tell you this right now too, solicitors. Calling from 18 out. She's doing a follow-up call. I don't even know who this is. Anyway, if you call me, solicitors, I can answer it and I've got time and I'm not working. I'm going to torment you. I just answer them. And then everything they say, I say, could you say that again? What was that again? Eventually they hang up on you and they put you on a do not call list because they're crazy and they won't answer the questions. Or they don't understand. They're unable to communicate. Because I don't want you calling me. I don't know, Lee. I ain't rubbing out, reckon. Mine don't look any redder than usual. You talking about Momma doing hers? I don't know, Lee.
Have it.
I just checked out YouTube and can only find your fake page. Roseanne, there is that fake page on there. We do have one over there. When I start videoing on there, I'll give you all the link and everything. And we'll see. And see if, when Facebook says you can't video on here no more, except pre-recorded or reels, then we have no choice. So that's what we'll do. Right now, we're still on here. They're driving you crazy, Kim. Yeah, they do me too. But, yeah, we do have a real one over there, and there's a very few videos, because it takes me all day to upload one. So I've never done a live on YouTube, but if I do YouTube, it'll have to be lives. Because we don't have the bandwidth here to do uploads, because it takes 6 hours sometimes to upload one video. So it'll be a live if we do it. I've been on a do not call list, Deb, since 2013. Me too. But all of a sudden, about a month ago, they started. And just one. And they'll just call over and over and over. I don't know. Whoever come up with telemarketing like that and wanting to know, and they'll hire, you're eligible for Social Security, and we're going to have to quit, I guess. The internet's just blinking off and on.
It's going.
Anyway, I'm sure if they knew it bothered me, they'd call more. But just know, if you call me, I'm going to do everything I can to tie you up. I block all the numbers. I do all that. But if you hear me answer, say, well, he's going to tie me up a while. And you won't get nothing out of me. And it'll just be... all I'm trying to do is hold you on the phone long enough to keep you from tormenting somebody else, and to... maybe you'll take me off your list because you don't want to fool with me no more. Ain't that right, Mama?
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get my clothes on.
We're going to have to say goodbye. It's time to go, and it's time to get these beans a-boiling. They're already boiling a little bit, but we're going to get them going. And try to cut these videos a little shorter. Maybe they won't suppress us. But like us, follow us, and share us. Maybe if our numbers grow, they'll let us stay longer.
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping for. We don't know. We don't know the outcome. We're just here at the mercy of the boss that we don't even know and don't get to talk to and all that. Anyway, y'all have a great evening, and say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night.
Bye, y'all.